We hear you loud and clear. There's no such thing as holding a perfect rally. You never know who's going to attend and who's not. All you know is that you give it your best effort and that the people here will hear your echo, will hear the heartbeat of the people, and they will echo this throughout the world. One person can be, I started off with 100 people on my Facebook. I woke up in the middle of the night and it was over 3,000 people that was receiving it, and from all over the world they were talking about how they're in support. And this all came from sharing. So if I shared and got 3,000, then if we all shared, when we're going to have a lot of support. So we're here for Standing Rock. Everyone knows what's going on at Standing Rock?
Yeah.
Does everyone know what's going on at Standing Rock?
Yeah.
Well, good, because they need us right now. And it's so sad to sit there and watch live footage of the way that they are abusing these Native American people. Now, it all started because they wanted to run a pipe, a 84 mile pipe from North Dakota through South Dakota to Iowa to Illinois. And in that pipe, it will be transferring sweet crude oil, which has sulfur in that oil. Now that sulfur, if you look it up and you do your homework, now I'm not very good with compounds of any kind of science, but we do know that it's deadly, it makes you sick, and you have seen what it has done to animal life. So animal life, we are no different than this animal life. We are an arrogant people who think that we are the only people that matter. But animal life matters just as much as our life. Now in the water that they're trying to protect, this is the water that they drink out of. This is the water that they swim in. This is the water that the animals feed from and drink from. So it's going to eventually affect them. Now they're talking about the pipes are good and solid for life and that they'll be fine. Well, nobody has control over Mother Nature with earthquakes. Nobody has control over lightning that strikes, and nobody can control, or nobody really knows, the lifespan of those pipes. Because just yesterday there was a burst in what state? Georgia and in Alabama, and one person died. Now, who does this have to? How many people does this have to affect? Can we do prevention? Now, they don't talk about the ceremonial grounds or the ancestral burial bones that they are just running through and having no care for life. If you look over there to the left of me, the parking lot for the Providence Place Mall is built over my ancestral bones. Our ancestral graveyard is right there, so when you drive into that parking lot, know that the state of Rhode Island made a deal with certain people without the whole tribal body's consent and built over that ground. So they don't care and they do not respect. Once they get a plan in action, it's all about big business. And they invested $4 billion into these pipelines. And they're going to run over our people. Right now, they have the National Guards, they have private security, they have United Police Front. There's people coming from all over. There are people coming from all over to help and to assist. But you know what? What's greater? The most beautiful thing that I ever seen, people came to support the Native American Standing Rock Tribal Nation from cars, planes, trains. They came in canoes, they came on horseback, and from tribes from all over America. All over people from all over the world. It didn't matter if you were black or if you were white or red, yellow, green, or orange. They all came to support, old, young, Democrat, Independent, and Republican, because they know that this is wrong. And we know that it's wrong. And these people cannot do this by themselves. Now, when you sit there and you hear a man cry, you don't lay back down in bed and go to sleep. You answer the call. You answer the call and you respond. Well, you know what? We need to answer this call and we need to respond. I know many of you cannot get up there because you don't have the the fortitude to get up into North Dakota, but you know people who may. Or you can send somebody, or you can donate money to them, or you can let them know that you support them. Excuse my little cough here. And we do. Do we support them?
Yes!
Does anybody have an iPhone?
Yes.
Could somebody pull out their iPhone and start videotaping this live and letting them know that we do? Because these live footage, if you send it to me, we are going to be sending it to Standing Rock, and they're going to support us. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't look like many people here, but they keep coming, it seems.
Yep. Yep.
And they're crossing the street, and they're still coming. And we're going to have more and more. See, I wanted to... You're going live? Thank you very much. So, Standing Rock, we just want you to know that we hear you loud and clear, and we are there in support of you, and we will be sending people out there to assist you, and we will send donations, and we will do whatever we can. We're going to keep echoing this as long as we can, for as long as we can.